everybody, it's me, Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back with a game review. I always strive to have a game review on Thanksgiving. I think I've done it every single year. And once again, I want to say I hope you, your friends, your family, and yourself are having a safe and happy Thanksgiving weekend and a celebration. Now, let's get straight to this. This is a game that I've been sitting on for a while that I reviewed a long time ago, but I never released the video until now. This is my review of Daymare, 1994, Sandcastle. That's right. Big shout out to Johnny up at the local GameStop. That's right, I'm finally doing a review on this game. I'm sure you're going to watch this video and go, oh my god, he actually said my name. Oh god, no. But no, seriously, this is a big shout out to Johnny. But this is my review of Daymare, 1994. It was developed by Invader Studios and published by Leonardo Interactive and released on August 30th of 2023 for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Series X and S, and PC. And it's basically a sequel, and it's a third-person survival horror action game where now you play as Dahlia Reyes, who is a former spy who joins the group Hades, the Hexacore Advanced Division for Extraction and Search, as you go and enter and go around and try to solve the mystery of what the fuck happened at Area 51. That's right, because after all, we all know it's nothing but donut making and coughing around here. No, come on, it's Area 51. Come on, what could possibly go wrong, right? Now, honestly, I immediately have to say this. This is honestly a very cheesy, tongue-in-cheek style game. They try hard with it, but this is obviously a double A style title. It's not a triple A game in any way, shape, or form. So just keep that in mind. But, you know, in all due fairness, it doesn't really actually hurt the game. It kind of actually helps it being kind of cheap like this. And as you go around and explore different areas of Area 51, you have different missions you have to do to actually, I'm not going to get into detail, but it's normally like a search and destroy mission, find a person mission, get an item and get the hell out mission. And then as things go down the rabbit hole and get way worse. You know, pretty much the typical game stuff, where you go around and you destroy these enemies. And most of them are almost like zombies or reincarnated like husks of people. And you get a couple different weapons as you go through this. You get a 9mm and a shotgun, and something known as your frost grip, which is their nice new addition to the series, because the original game, Daymare, didn't have anything like this. It just had normal weapons and like grenades and stuff. This adds the frost grip, which allows you to use it to help you solve puzzles and stop enemies. You can actually freeze enemies and then destroy them, slow them down, also do stuff to help you with puzzles like, okay, you have to stop the water flow from this pipe, so you freeze it, you know, stuff like that. You know, bare bones, but it adds a nice little touch to it and a nice little mix into the gameplay, which I'm not going to complain about. It was actually kind of fun, and I do appreciate it compared to the original version of this game, which really wasn't that good. If you watch my review, you see I trashed the living hell out of it, and there's a reason for it. Now, much like the first game, this one focuses heavily on third-person combat action where enemies are jumping out at you and attacking you, and mainly solving puzzles. My god, lots and lots of puzzles in this. Everything from solving codes to unlock doors, to all these little mini games, like moving these sliders around that get the power to go in certain areas so you can open doors. You do this other thing to open doors, and you do this other thing, guess what, to open doors. Do you get to where this is going? Yeah, it's basically nothing more than some sort of puzzle MacGuffin fest in order to do these puzzles to open doors to get to the next area you need to go to find some sort of bit information to add into the lore, the lore of this game as you progress through Area 51 to try to do what you're supposed to do. There doesn't seem to be any sort of upgrade tree for your character or any of your weapons. You basically just get your 9mm and your shotgun and your frost blast, and that's really about it. It doesn't really go deeper than that. And most of the enemies, while they do look rather cool, they're quite annoying because they all teleport around like they have Red Bulls shooting out of their assholes, and if you kill them, they will have their electric energy leave their body and go to another body. And if you don't blow them up in time, that electric energy will possess another body, and the enemy will come alive and attack you again. And while it's kind of cool on paper, it gets really annoying when you have a lot of enemies attacking you. It's not really, strategic in any way. It's not challenging. It's kind of cheap and stupid. I'm just going to say it. It's cheap and stupid. It really is. You'll kill these enemies and you have them resurrect another body next to you, and you have to shoot them again, and they take way too many bullets to shoot to destroy them. And I found myself, even on the easiest setting on this game, running out of ammo very, very fast. Now, most games like this, you would think it's not really survival horror. You think, well, I can just run and get away from them. No, these enemies are so fast, you kind of have to fight them. So you have to be a super good aim, and you have to know what you're doing and not allow them to jump into other bodies to really kind of survive. It really is. Now, honestly, the overall game length of this title isn't that bad. It's roughly, give or take, about 8 hours long, and currently it's only like $20. So I will give them credit where credit's due. They're not charging $70 for this. I found it very easily for $20. And honestly, for what it is cheesy, it's corny, it's not the best graphical game powerhouse for your PS5 or PS4, but it did play decent. I only had a couple crashes, and for $20, that's really not that bad. But I have to say, there's certain things that really annoy me about this. First of all, stupid black tendrils. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, it seems like another MacGuffin they have, I call it the enemy MacGuffin, is whenever you're trying to get somewhere, you have these stupid black tendrils that will block your path. Instead of having a creative way of making it to where you can't get through this door, they have these tendrils that grow over it, and you have to do certain stupid stuff to get rid of them to progress. I find that kind of generic and just lowbrow, but I understand, once again, this is a double A style game. Maybe like a high-end single A game, not really a double A game. The other thing I have to point out is the bosses. They are very far and few in between. There's only 3 bosses in this whole game, and they all basically consist of the same damn thing. The first boss is different, and the second and third boss are the same boss you fight again. And they're just bullet sponge enemies that keep teleporting and appearing around you while you're trying to fight this boss that's teleporting around you. And it's not really, dynamic in any way. It works, but it just comes off as cheesy and really half-assed. I'm not really a fan of the boss battles in this game, all whopping 3 of them. Because like I said, all the boss does is fly around and you shoot them, and you have to shoot these other enemies to show up and freeze them and all this other crap. It's only until the 3rd boss battle where they kind of mix it up a bit, where you have to go around and open gates. Yeah, they mixed up with a little bit like that. But don't worry, like I said, out of the 3 bosses, 2 of them are the same, but it does have an end-game cutscene that helps you understand the story, which is convoluted. The plot of this game is nonsense and very stupid, but I will say hands down, this is a significant improvement over the first game in this series. I've heard they're planning a 3rd game, and if it actually improves upon this, I welcome it, really, for the price. It's worthy of the price. The gameplay was fun. It wasn't that bad. I've played way more high-end games that cost a lot more money that played way worse than this. But yeah, it's stupid. It's dumb. If you go in this expecting something special, you're not going to get it. But if you go in expecting something like a dumb single A or a double A style game with a low budget that's super corny, you might have a little bit of fun with this. The gunplay was decent. Some of the puzzles were kind of interesting. The level designs are way better and less archaic than the first game. I mean, seriously, the graphics are actually quite decent. And like I said, way better level design than the first game. In the end, can I recommend this for $20? Yes, actually I can. I don't have a problem if a game is priced correctly. And this is one of those games that, even though it's stupid as hell and it's janky, for the price, it's worth playing through, honestly. At least get some trophies. And it does have some charm to it, even though it is really, really janky and low budget. But that's just my own personal opinion. Please leave your opinion in the comments below if you agree or disagree with me on my review of Daymare 1994 Sandcastle. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. And of course, here at Double Dog Gaming, we always end our videos by saying, have fun play hard, and remember, people, the devil is in the details. Peace out until next time, y'all.